What's up, guys? It's a new week. I can't believe I'm excited to say it's Monday, but it seems that's becoming more and more the case. Every time a new week starts, it just means there's that many new possibilities, that much more we can work towards, that much more we can learn, that much more we can grow. And it's just fucking exciting. So what we're gonna do today, or the theme for me this week, is gonna be simplifying, going back to what I need to focus on, being my photography work, my posting, and then now that I've learned so much about the AI platforms, I can use the right ones to help me become more efficient in my tasks, but also now that I've tested all these platforms, I don't need to do that and waste all this precious time and energy when I need to focus on my work. Because basically end of last week, the owners of the company that I work for arrived back from overseas. They'd been away for 2 weeks, and we're also in the process of moving into a new showroom. So that should be, well, today's their first official day of trading in their new showroom. It's still not quite ready. So towards the end of the week, I'm going to start heading in every Thursday and Friday, and those are going to be my main work days for Cape Town's most wanted 4x4, where I will do my shooting, just go in and do my editing in the new office that they're gonna set up for me. So yeah, just going back to what I need to focus on, the things that are super important for my work, and then yeah, I'll keep obviously utilizing the platforms that I've learned. I'll keep trying to learn new platforms, but I just won't try cram in multiple platforms at once. When I'm multitasking, I'll maybe work on one or two at a time. Or actually, I have the ones I need to work on. One being LTX Studio. Let me actually make a note of that. Then you cancel my Higgs field and get Higgs field subscription and get LTX Studio subscription. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep using the LLMs that I've gotten used to. Those are ChatGPT, GenSpark, and then I've kind of created a workflow for using other LLMs when it's needed for certain kinds of research or depending on what that LLM excels at. And then, so that's basically it. I've got Sintra that I also need to get a little bit more accustomed with. But that I'm not too worried about. What was the last? And then just the focusing on the video and photo generation platforms, because those are the ones that will actually help me for the work that I'm doing and what I want to be working towards, with learning things like automations and all those things. Would help me if I had a business, which I don't have right now. Maybe eventually I'll have one. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting a little, just trying to figure out what to explain next. That's what I've got to do today. Is we bought a photo studio thing, which is like this box that you build up, get some lights, use that for product shots, use that for my own kind of modeling portfolio type stuff that I can start messing around with. So excited to pick that up, get that set up. That's probably going to be most of what I vlog about today. Then I've got to go to my friend Carl's house, where I'm going to be helping him out with some editing work for Ozone, which I'm not too sure if I've mentioned before, but it's a kiting company that he's employed by. So I'm hopefully going to be doing some work for them. And yeah, I think that's about it for my intro video. I'll catch up with you again when I'm on the way to fetch the photo booth while I'm setting that up. And yeah, that'll probably be the main focus of what I do in today's vlog. But anyway, I'm gonna get moving. Oh yeah, gonna do my exercises as well this morning. So I'm gonna quickly whack that out and then jump in the car and go fetch the photo booth. Okay, so one thing that I have been bad at, which I'm quickly gonna do a brief bit of this morning, is doing my warm-ups before I go straight into my training. So I'm gonna do not my full warm-up routine, just do my quick star jumps. I do 500 of those. Then generally I'd go into another bit of a warm-up, but because I'm not putting as much pressure on myself to do my full workout routine, since I still haven't fixed my X3 equipment that I want to, then I want to be training every day of the week. Then I'll make it a point to do my warm-up star jumps, do my full warm-up routine, and then do my split between push and pull days each morning day of the week, and then afterwards have my space for endurance sports like my foiling. So yeah, I'm gonna do those star jumps quick, and then I'll check back in with you when I'm on my way to my next thing. Yo, what's up guys? We are just making our way now to head through to Carl's house in Muizenberg. When we're down there, he's gonna be teaching me some of their editing techniques. Yeah, just learning how their workflow. I'm gonna do some editing with him so that he can help me if I have any issues. Which, yeah, since it's gonna be, let me start this again. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna sit together so that he can help me if I have any issues with also trying to use a new platform. I do all of my editing on DaVinci Resolve, where they do most of their work on Premiere Pro, so that's going to be something new for me. So yeah, I'm going to get this camera set up in the car, explain a little bit more on the drive, and yeah, also trying something different with this little walk around POV type stuff. Okay, so just jumped in the car, gonna head through to Carl's house now, and yeah, so this is one of my new bits of work for the summer. Is doing some work for Ozone, which is the kite surfing company that Carl works for. Yeah, also some potential to do other sort of collaboration work as opposed to just doing editing. Maybe possibly becoming an ambassador for them for riding the new Parawings, and also hopefully getting some kite gear out of it as well. So yeah, been pretty stoked with all of everything I've been picking up so far. I've got my work for Cape Town's Most Wanted 4x4. Then I'm doing the shooting for my friend's company Viper, which I did when did I shoot? On Friday. But I'm going to shoot for them every Wednesday afternoon. We'll shoot for like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I've got a cool workflow with them where I just send them all the edited photos, which I don't take too many photos. And then I've just been color grading the videos, exporting all the individual clips, and then uploading that to a Google Drive folder that they can have access to. And then so then I've got those two jobs I'm going to be starting up now for Ozone with some of their editing work. Then potentially one other brand, which is called Hammy. They do hammocks, beach chairs, and those sort of accessory products. And then I'm going to be doing the rentals for Jeep now, or for Cape Town's most wonderful 4x4 over the summer now. So between the full-time jobs that I have, the part-time work that I'm doing, I think my plate's pretty full. Also on top of that, trying to again do these daily, so whenever I happen to touch this freaking ND filter, that happens. Oh, let's see. Yep. Oh, fuck. It settled out. So the payload on this gimbal that I'm using obviously isn't. It's like just on borderline for the camera. So as soon as there's any additional movement, it just starts to tweak out. But yeah, I'm gonna get to my mate's house. I'm gonna try figure out if we can get these workflows down, and then I'll do a quick check-in on my drive back home, and then once I'm back home to finish off the day. So we've just finished up here at Carl's. Everything went pretty good. Yeah, the one thing I wasn't quite expecting is that all the editing work I'll be having to do has to be on Premiere Pro, and I know DaVinci Resolve super well. I know that my editing and color grading and everything's pretty good and efficient on there, but yeah, now that I have to learn everything in Premiere, tomorrow I'm going to spend some time watching some tutorial videos, learning how I can take what I know to do in DaVinci, do the same things in Premiere, things like mapping the same shortcut keys to both platforms, so that my workflows will be a bit more similar and not require too much extra thinking about how to do the same thing in a new platform. So yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. I know that tomorrow will probably take me a little bit longer than I expect to get everything done. So yeah, I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself. Just gonna take it easy. Sorry, there's just a lot of traffic that I'm having to navigate right now. It's afternoon in Muizenberg, which is terrible traffic time. So yeah, super stoked. It's just another new job for me this summer. So yeah, I'm just loving being in the world of work, getting new jobs, making a bit more money so that I can actually survive with my salary. Because right now my parents do have to support me financially. I didn't say that. But yeah, so I think I need to start having a bit more intention of what I'm going to say before I start recording. Because right now I'm just kind of spitballing, going on tangents, trying to figure out what I'm going to say in the moment. But yeah, I'm also going to keep this video a little bit shorter. Yeah, again, it's been quite a hectic week for us in Cape Town with the passing of our friend. So there's been a lot of a lot of events happening to commemorate him. Went to his memorial over the weekend. It was his paddle out yesterday, so yeah, I wasn't able to work on all of my things as much as I would have liked, but it was far more important to be present, to attend all the events, to be there to provide support for my friends. But yeah, this week's a new week. We're feeling positive. Yeah, excited to learn more, excited to grow, and yeah, feeling good just about everything at the moment. Yeah, hopefully I'll have my exercise equipment fully operational soon, because I have been slacking off on my daily training, but I have also put on 4 kilos of muscle. I haven't even worked out for the past week, but I've put on another kilo of muscle. So I think that's just the lingering effects of training super hard for about 4 months straight, while my nutrition wasn't where I wanted it to be, mainly in terms of getting enough protein. And now, as soon as I'm meeting and exceeding my daily protein intake, yeah, just feeling a lot stronger. I've been starting to get a fever blister, which is indication that something's not quite right, because when you take what you're supposed to take for it, which is L-lysine, it says that it promotes collagen. But I take a ton of collagen and protein, so my body's clearly not utilizing it as efficiently as it should. So yeah, we're just figuring it all out, taking it every day, one day at a time, not rushing myself, not putting pressure on myself, and yeah, feeling good and positive and ready for any challenge that might come up, because any challenge is an opportunity for growth. So as soon as you can shift your mindset like I've been able to, yeah, it just makes the world a much more exciting place. So yeah, I'm gonna say cheers. I'm gonna get to editing, get this up as quick as I can, and I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow. Peace out.